we're going to use Adobe Illustrator. Now, to get to Adobe Illustrator, for you students, you might start typing Adobe Illustrator, and it could pop up here, and you hit open. I had a window pop up in front of this that I just closed. And you can hit Start New File. It has some preset stuff here. You could hit Letter. That's fine. I'm going to go ahead and do that. And it opens something up here. And what we're going to do is, for our animation, we're going to create something super basic. Our character walks, and the sun goes up, the moon comes up, goes down, trees go across, and then we're going to have like a house, his house, or I don't know, you can make it a store, whatever you want. We're going to make it super basic. The point of this is that I want to show you how you can import things from Illustrator into Animate. So I'm not concerned on how great your image is from Illustrator yet. We'll do some tutorials later on how to get better at Illustrator, but let's just use this rectangle tool to get started. Let's go ahead and figure some things out here. You have this fill color. So what color is our box going to be? I double clicked this here. Let's just pick like a shade of gray. I'm going to hit OK. And you'll see here that there is an outline color. If I don't want any outline, I can hit this little dash right here. And I could also double click and change the outline color. So I can make it like solid black. Hit OK. And you'll see over here in this properties window that the width of that outline, it's called a stroke. It could get increased here or decreased here. So you get it setting the way you want, okay? And yeah, there, I'll just stay with this shape. I just created, I'm gonna create like a very generic house. Okay, so I've got that. Let's double click this. I'm gonna make another box. Let's just go ahead and go with red. Whoops. That was changing this because this was selected. So let me click off of that. And so now I'm going to create a new rectangle. Okay. And I'm going to make the rectangle right here. It's going to be the door. And I'm going to change that color to red. So while it is selected, let's just pretend, for example, I didn't have it selected. I accidentally clicked off of it. I would just then click it. You have to get a part of it, and you can see that it's highlighted, and I'm going to go ahead and pick red now for the color. And so now I have a red door, and let's just simply put a roof on it. Okay, I'm going to use a triangle tool. Where is the triangle tool? Let's take a look. Let's take a look at this rectangle tool and then hold the mouse down. If I hold the mouse down, I have some options. Polygon tool. Let's try that. Now, if I drag a polygon, it's going to be like this. I don't want that, so Command Z. What happens if I just simply click? I have some options. I could limit the number of sides. Let's change that to 3 and hit OK. And now I have a triangle. Okay, and with this black arrow, I can grab these handles or these little points on here, and I could change the shape of my triangle, and I could lower it. I could get it the shape that I want. Okay, and let's just change the color to, I don't know, I'm gonna change the color to a different shade of gray. But watch this. If you want to learn how to do this, you can use this eyedropper tool, and if I click on another object, it'll inherit the properties of that other object I just clicked on. Interesting, right? But I'm going to go ahead and double click this and just give it a darker shade of gray for the roof. Hit OK. Okay, so there is our home. And so you're going to go ahead and go, well, maybe if you want some windows, okay, I could go ahead and drag some squares, hold shift, make the color whatever you want, white or whatever. You can make whatever you want. Okay, and there you have it. You got a one-eyed house. Okay, so let's go File, Save, and then you save that where you're going to remember it where it is, so you could open it up and edit it later if you need to. Okay, and right before I finish this up, let's just do one more thing. Let's add a chimney to it. Let's take the eyedropper tool, and before I draw the rectangle, I'm going to click on this object to get that color. And I'm going to take this rectangle tool. Now watch this. I drag this rectangle and it's in front of the roof. I don't want that. So I'm going to take this black arrow, so I just have this object selected, and I'm going to go to Object, Arrange, and I'm going to send it to the back. Object, Arrange, send it back. And then it goes behind all the objects. Okay? So now I have a little chimney on the house. Okay? That's good enough. Go ahead and save that. Have fun creating your house or a store or a building, something that will be moving into the scene when we animate further. Okay? Let's go ahead and use Illustrator and have fun.